Hari Om all. So today my mom has joined us and she's been reading Gita for a few years and she has some questions which we would like to take and contemplate today. And these are the questions which we have discussed a lot and let's just take them again and see. So Vijayji, maybe you can write down and then we can go through one by one.
You
Yeah,
want me to write all the questions first?
yeah. You can change, then we can look at the order also.
Sure.
Starting with who am I? The Ishvara, who is God, who is Jagat, world.
So second question is, who is Ishvara?
Ishvara, God. Third is the world. What is this world? And fourth is who is Brahman? Fifth is what is this Maya? Sixth is what is the link between this Brahman and Maya? Yeah, seventh one is like where did I come from? And what is the purpose? Yeah. So, Sangat I wrote so well.
Very
Okay.
excellent fundamental questions.
So let's see who is there. Santoshi, maybe we'll start with you.
No, I can answer all, but I don't want you to answer everything.
Let's take one question at a time and let's.
We'll do that way, Santoshji. Each question.
Because we'll take one question. We'll finish 5 and again we'll follow the same order, like, you know. Yes, Sarvanji, which question?
No, first question from the first question.
Okay. So, who am I?
Yeah.
Okay. So when I say who am I, before that, you know, we come into the satsang or know what is this. I'm made up of. I'm a body. I belong to body. I have a mind. I have an intellect. And this is the way we need to introspect. And, you know, if something goes wrong, we used to cry, for me only, why it is happening. If I get hurt, oh, I'm getting hurt. If I'm happy, oh, I'm getting happy. Oh, I'm enjoying. Oh, I'm crying. All the sorrows, whatever that happens from the outside world, we used to take as if that it is happening to us, to this body, because we consider I am the body. And, you know, that was there till you know, we came to the satsang, until unless we found the guru, and then, you know, we came to know that who am I is what exactly. There are I in the sense, we always point to the I came, I did like this, you know, today I went to this one shop, I bought this one today, I achieved so much today, I achieved my target, I whatever that we say. We used to always point to the small I, that is ego I. And there is one more I called, which is silent, which is actually observing everything. That I is a big guy. That is what I am. When I say that is what you are not the body, you are not the mind, you are not the intellect, you are pure consciousness. That is what the pointing I. We forget what exactly that we are. Our Swaswarupa we forget, and we, with this Vyavaharika world or business world, what we from the outside world, what we do is we started interacting with the world as if that, you know, we belong to this world and we always stay in this world and everything's happened to me only. And in this way, we keep on, you know, having sufferings, and that the cycle of birth and death keep on going on in this. When we start thinking, who am I? then the exact I know you are not this one, you are not that one. Neti, 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 neti. Then Guru will give us a clear clarity that you are that consciousness. You are not a body, you are not a mind, you are not an intellect. You are that consciousness. When we start introspecting, who am I? Only then the reality comes into picture. The reality opens, and we start thinking from that perspective that I am pure consciousness and everything is mithya. That is not real. Based on that viveka, we start introspecting ourselves in the day-to-day activities, and try to know that I am that, and I stay there, and I stay in that, and there is nothing other than that, is what on the day-to-day it keeps on going, and in that way, based on guru's vakyas and guru's teaching, we actually introspect and keep on moving, and then we achieve that. We come to know we will stay on that I. This is what who am I, according to me. And always Ramana Maharshi also says, it's a direct question. Whenever anybody asks Ramana Maharshi, he used to say, just inquire, who am I? Which means, Nanu yaru. Who am I? Nanu yaru. This is what I understand from who am I.
So, Santosh ji, so how are you able to say that you are not this body?
See, initially, as I mentioned, I'm not this body in the sense there are many things that physical. There say our body is made up of 5 elements. Okay, earth, water, space, fire, wind. Okay. Similarly, the world is also made up of the 5 elements. So there is no difference between the world and the and me. Andanda pindanda, they used to say. Okay. When I from the perspective of that, when I introspect, see, whatever it is happening, suffering is mithya, because every day everything is changing in this world. The world is also changing, the body also, each and every cell is being changing. So the changing thing is not the truth. The truth is one, which is consciousness, which is unchanging. From that prospect, if I think I am not the body, from the Guru Vakya, that is what I came to know.
Yeah, so Guru Vakya is one, and the Guru said, you are the unchanging, body is changing. But are you saying from your own realization that you are not this body, or because the Guru said that?
No. See, Guru can guide you on the way. Like we use, there is one word. Munde, there is one word. Proverb in Kannada, like munde guri iddu hinde guru iddare.
ಹಿಂದೆ ಗುರು ಇರಬೇಕು, ಮುಂದೆ ಗುರಿ ಇರಬೇಕು.
Hinde guru iddu munde guru iddare means behind there is a guru. And if you have a guri, I mean, anywhere, anything you can achieve. In that way, if we think right, whatever that guru says, guru will show us the path. See, this is what the path is. So in that way, if we keep on introspecting ourselves, and reading those Mahavakya, and day by day, as the Chitta Shuddha happens in ourselves, then we will realize that this is what I am. That unchanging truth is what I am. I am not this body which is changing. I am not this mind which is changing second to second.
So does that mean you said we will realize means you are waiting for that still?
No. I have realized I'm not a body at all, if you ask me, in that perspective. And this contemplation and this inquiry is still going on. And sometimes, because
What
of this
inquiry is still doing?
Maya, because of this Maya, what happens? We will become body and mind, because whenever we find any situation, real situation comes, I'll get angry. Immediately I'll become body. And I'll start fighting as if that whole entire world belongs to me. I am this one. But immediately earlier, this thinking itself was not there. Now we will get present to the situation, and why, to whom it is happening. That self-inquiry started, inside us without our knowledge. That is what Guru's word has taught us.
So
By inquiring ourselves, We will
Hmm.
present to that, and we yes, this is mithya, whatever is happening. I am this, I am the truth. So whatever is happens, let me accept it and go. And this is what it is.
So let me give a situation. Let's say that you got headache someday, or like you got some fever. How are you able to deal at that time? Are you able to say that like it's not affecting me, it's just affecting the body?
No. See, there are two things. When you say I get a fever, it is again from my prarabdha. Whatever that is happening to me is from my prarabdha, whatever that I have taken, whatever
Mm,
that I have bought. Okay,
mm,
in this birth.
mm,
And see, there are two things. How can I, choose? There is a free will and a destiny. Means I can choose. When I say there is a headache or a fever in my body, I can say
mm,
it is my prarabdha or whatever it happened later. No, there are certain things which, as a body, we need to take an action. That action should be always there. Okay. Guruji always says there are three kinds of weak, medium, and strong. When I say weak, I can take your headache as a weakest this one. Where I will take an action by taking one paracetamol, it will subside. And medium one is tomorrow I may get one problem, some dehydration. I cannot sit quiet. It is my will, let it happen. I'm not a body. I cannot sit like that. I have to go to the doctor, get admitted, get some IVs, and then get out of this dehydration. Might be 2 days of hospitalization is required. And the third one is very strong, which is wherein the person X will meet with an he will have an heart failure and he will be admitted to an ICU, wherein that is doctors also try, his actions are always all there, but still we can't do anything if he loses his life there. That is again a strongest one. We have to accept the truth. So in these three aspects, if you look, yes, we have to take, as we have come, see, we have to use this body as a vehicle to understand the consciousness and to be that consciousness, because and it's a big subject.
mhm.
Yeah,
But like on a scale of 1 to 10, where do you rate yourself as like completely
I
uh,
can rate myself
you
as
have
8.
decoupled the body and mind from you?
Yeah, I'm in the process. I'm in practicing that. I'm mastering the skill of being not being the body, mind, and intellect. And from 1 to 10, if you ask me, I can stand in 7.
Mhm. Okay. Thank you. Maybe we'll move
Uh,
to thanks, Santoshji. We'll go to Isha ji.
Yes, Saravanan-ji. Okay, I have to take the second question, is it?
No, same question.
Okay, the same
Same question
question.
from your point of view.
Saravanan-ji, I am sorry, your voice was breaking.
So okay, so the first we are contemplating on who am I?
Who am I only? Okay,
Yes,
okay.
yes.
Okay. First I want to tell Amma that I can't speak like Santosh ji. I'm just 1 year old in reading Bhagavad Gita. I finished first chapter. Again, I'm in first chapter. I finished only 5 shlokas actually. So who am I? Somewhere I think if she
No,
has the question after 10 years.
no worries,
So
Isha. We keep coming back to the same question every year.
yeah, you I know. See, from what I keep, I keep revisiting the same thing, same, first two things to understand each story in detail, so that in case I have people who keeps cross questioning me and coming back to me at home, so I can answer them. So when I say who am I, it's easy to say I am not the body, I'm not this, I'm pure consciousness. So if I have to understand it for myself, I'll say, see, when we have this newborn child, we will say this is God.
Hmm.
In our thing, we'll say that
Hmm.
small babies are divine. Because the small baby, first thing, doesn't know he's a small baby. Okay, he doesn't know this is my mom is not going to hurt me, or my mom is the only one who cares for me. There is no judgmental towards anything. So in case the baby is, even that small baby is able to sit, after 6 months, if the small baby is sitting and you send a dog or a cat and the cat is actually ferocious and the cat is going to, scratch the baby, still the baby will not go to harm, because it doesn't see anything as bad. That's a pure soul. So that is what I feel is a consciousness, when you don't see anything for what it is. Like, if a baby sees a fan, it doesn't know that it gives wind. Okay. So when you don't have any idea of clueless you are, then you will know your true self. So that is what is that, when we grow up, we are always playing a character, no? If you're a mother, you are somebody. If you're a neighbor, you are somebody. For each person, we are something else. So when you're pure consciousness, I feel it is, especially that knowledge part, it goes and you understand that you're just a light. That's where I feel is, who am I? If I can go back and understand from the baby's perspective, is when I have understood Gita.
So
That's what I feel.
yeah, so it is said that yeah, very nice analogy you gave, like how a baby sees, right? Is in that state of that bliss. Okay. And it is said that a baby is in that state of bliss out of innocence. While how can, as you grow up, or at your age now, how can you go back to that same bliss, not out of innocence, but out of knowledge?
The main thing, Saravanan-ji, I feel that, when we look at any situation, we look at profit and loss. Or we'll, profit and loss only to be a thing, whether it will harm us or we'll gain something of it. So in case, if you don't weigh things in manner, is where you can actually take the full essence of everything.
Yeah.
So too much of pros and cons for every situation. When you analyze too much is when I feel that, we are doing something wrong. As I think one of the classes, Vijay ji also used this. No, as soon as dharma is very easy. When you start thinking, should I do? Am I right? Am I doing right? That is when actually you can do wrong. Instantly, when somebody wants to do something. So in case, even if the person whom we don't like, maybe somebody who has hurt us a lot, if he's bleeding, instantly what comes is, good, let him bleed. No, you will not think that. No, the instant reaction will be to stop the bleeding. So, in dharma is very easy. So provided we are not weighing things according to what we have felt in this human form.
In some ways, actually, that's the function of ego. It tries to play the role of a protector, right? Because it wants to.
Again, yeah. So whenever somebody says it's something to do with ego, again, I feel like taking Sadhguru's word only. Ego is just us being wrong. You need not give name to something that is wrong. And when I'm doing something right, I did. When I do something wrong, it's my ego. So once we analyze, I think that part, if you live and say that it is me only, the very good part of me is doing something wrong, I think it's.
But here, that's the question, right? Me only. Like, who's that you?
Yeah, it's easier.
Who is that you? So now you said I should accept it is not that ego, it is me only. Then like, who is that you?
Yeah, that's when, Satoshi said pure consciousness, light. It's like when you just don't have judgment on anybody. expectation from somebody else when you have, or even from yourself when you have, then you become one, what do you call, a product only. Okay, we are just a product. When there is no expectation and when the duties are performed subconsciously, that for that I don't know how to put it across.
Okay. Thank you. Maybe we'll go around and try to finish this question. Padmaji, your thoughts, please.
Yeah. So, who am I? Who am I? I am Brahman. Obviously, I am not the body, mind, and intellect. So, why I am not the body? Because, okay, like if I am born today, 10 years later, or even a year later, my body is changing. At all times, it is changing. Okay, I was a baby, then I came to say a certain height, weight. Okay, I am maybe now 1 meter or something in height, 10 kgs in weight. So the body keeps changing. Not only the height and the weight, but also other things in me are also changing. So when I say I am Brahman, I am something which is unchangeable. Always same, constant. So in this body, it is constantly, body is changing. உடம்பு மாறிண்டே வருது இல்லையா அம்மா? இல்லையா? இன்னைக்கு 1 வயசு, அதுக்கப்புறம் 10 வயசு, அப்புறம் 20 வயசு, மாறிண்டே வருது. சோ எது மாறுறதோ அது நான் இல்ல. நான் வந்து நிரந்தரம், எட்டர்னல், எப்பவும் இருப்பேன். அதுதான் நான் உண்மையால. சோ இந்த உடம்பு வந்து மாறிண்டே இருக்கு. சோ அது நான் இல்ல. Next, I am not the mind. How is it that I am not the mind? நம்ம சென்ஸ் ஆர்கன்ஸ் எல்லாம் இருக்கு. நமக்கு 5 சென்ஸ் ஆர்கன்ஸ் இருக்கு. இந்த 5 சென்ஸ் ஆர்கன் வந்து நம்ம மைண்டுக்கு இன்புட்ஸ் கொடுக்கறது. இது 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 கருப்பு, இது பச்சை, அது மாதிரி கலர், ஸ்மெல், டேஸ்ட் எல்லாம் இருக்கு. So mind வந்து அது ஒரு பிக்சர் மாதிரி கிரியேட் பண்றது. It will color a picture. It will present something to you based on the inputs. Now this is also changing all the time. இதுவும் மாறிட்டே இருக்கு இல்லையா? இந்த சென்ஸ் ஆர்கன் வந்து எதெல்லாம் பாக்குறதோ, நல்ல அழகான ஒரு புடவை பார்த்தா இந்த புடவை அழகா இருக்கே, அது மாதிரி ஒரு பிக்சர் வருது இல்லையா? உடனே அது மேல ஆசை வரும். ஆனா நாளைக்கு அதே புடவை பிடிக்காது, அந்த கலர் பிடிக்காது. சோ அது மாறிண்டே இருக்கு. அதே மாதிரி நம்ம உணர்வுகள், இமோஷன்ஸ், அதுவும் சேஞ்ச் ஆயிண்டே இருக்கு. இப்போ கோவம் வருது, அடுத்த நிமிஷம் சிரிப்பு வருது, அடுத்த நிமிஷம் அழுக வருது. அது மாதிரி ஒரு நாளைக்கு நிறைய இமோஷன்ஸ் வருது. சோ அதுவும் மாறிண்டே இருக்கு. சோ அதுவும் நான் இல்லை, ஏன்னா அது மாறிண்டே இருக்கு. சோ இது மாதிரி நம்ம வந்து எதோட நம்ம ஐடென்டிஃபை பண்றோமோ, that which we identify with, we have to see whether it is permanent or it is changing. அது ஒரு ப்ராசஸ் மாதிரி. என்னெல்லாம் நமக்கு தோணுறதோ, ஃபார் எக்ஸாம்பிள் இப்போ நமக்கு உடம்புல வலி இருக்கலாம். அந்த வலி எப்பவும் இருக்காது இல்லையா? காலையில இருக்கும், ராத்திரி இருக்காது, மத்தியானம் கொஞ்சம் ஜாஸ்தி இருக்கும். அதுவும் மாறிண்டே இருக்கு. சோ இது எல்லாமே வாட் எவர் இஸ் சேஞ்சிங் இஸ் நாட் மீ. அதுதான் வந்து எல்லா சாஸ்திரத்துல, வேதாஸ்ல, குருகள் எல்லாம் அததான் சொல்றா. சோ அத வந்து நம்ம எப்படி நம்ம வாழ்க்கையில எடுத்துக்கிறது, அது வந்து ரொம்ப அது வந்து நம்ம தான் பண்ண முடியும் இந்த ப்ராசஸ்ல. எது வந்து நிரந்தரமா இருக்கு, இதுல எல்லாம் எது மாறிண்டே இருக்கு. we have to keep analyzing that, evaluating that, what is constant and what is changing in our lives. So as we keep eliminating all the things that are changing, whatever is permanent will only remain. It cannot go anywhere. Yeah, adu vera poga mudiyadhu engiyum. So yeah, that is all, Sarvananji. I want to say only that.
Very nice. Okay.
Thank
Vijay
you.
ji, thank you. Thank you, Padmaji.
Namaste, Amma. Wonderful questions, Amma. I feel I'm nobody, but can be playing any role, Amma. The truth is, there's a unchanging me, what we call as awareness, what we call as consciousness. That is the unchanging part of me. And through that unchanging part of me, I can play any role through this body and mind. So I can be your student. I can be somebody's brother. I can be somebody's husband. I can play the role of somebody's teacher. So like that, when you ask me who am I, in a way I'm nobody. In a way, I can be whatever that is needed in that given momentum.
Yes, Vijay ji. Yeah.
So nobody or everybody. I can feel that, you know, I am the owner of a tree. I can feel like I am the servant of a tree. I can feel I am the guardian of some money. I can feel I am the owner of this house. So like that, I can feel whatever that is needed. But I also know that I'm actually nobody.
Amma is writing something.
Yeah. She is pure consciousness. Is what it- That's right.
Sarvananji, please, from you, we need an answer.
No, I've been already telling her all that I have learned. So I want her to listen from others.
But okay.
Sure, Santoshi. We will talk more. So she says, okay, pure consciousness is the answer she is getting. Maybe we will continue. Because she has this question, why? Because when we are able to say, I'm not this body, fine. But she has a body which she cannot operate. Right?
Yes.
And now for to tell her that you are not this body. Yeah, she needs to realize it by herself.
So for example, we keep using this analogy or a simple example. See, imagine I play a role in the drama. I wear the dress of a woman. I shave all my mustache and I play like a woman. So during the drama, I'm playing the role of a woman. then my way of speaking, my way of body mannerisms, everything will resemble like how typically women look like and act like. But once the drama is over, I go to the green room, I remove all my makeup, and I wear the so-called man's dress. So now I am going to behave differently. So as long as I was playing the drama, I was not playing this kind of a role. I was not wearing this kind of a dress. My mannerisms and everything was different. I use the same Vodambo. I use the same Manasa, but I used it for a different purpose. So maybe in that drama, I am a woman. Let's say I am. I cannot ride a bicycle, so I will always have to sit behind somebody in that drama. Whereas once when I come out of the drama, I may be able to ride the bicycle because as this person I know how to ride. So like that, depending upon the drama, I keep changing.
Just I got one more
Good.
story.
Nice way, yeah, to say, yeah.
What Vijayji told, right?
Mm.
Amma, இப்போ எப்படின்னா I shall I tell in Tamil only? No worries,
Yes,
right?
yes. Go ahead.
எப்படின்னா இப்போ ஒரு விளைச்சி இருக்கோமா, ஒரு கம்பத்து மேல ஒரு விளைச்சி வச்சிருப்போம். அது எப்படின்னா அந்த விளக்கு ஒரு ஸ்டேஜ் மேல ஒரு விளக்கு இருக்கும். அந்த விளக்குல என்ன ஆகுதுன்னா, ஃபர்ஸ்ட் ராமர் வருவாரு. அவருடைய நடிப்பை நடிச்சிட்டு போயிடுவாரு. ராவணர் வருவாரு. அவரோட நடிப்பு பண்ணிட்டு போயிடுவாரு. ஆனா அந்த வெளிச்சம்ன்றது அந்த ஹாலில் அப்படியே இருக்கும். அந்த வெளிச்சம் தான் நாம். அதுதான் கான்சியஸ்னஸ்ன்றது. இந்த பாடின்றது வருது போகுது. ஒரு ராமராக வருது, ராவணராக வருது, இன்னொரு பாத்திரம், இன்னொரு கேரக்டரா வருது. வந்து தன்னுடைய ஒரு பார்ட்ட பண்ணிட்டு அப்படியே போயிடுது. ஆனா அந்த வெளிச்சம்ன்றது அப்படியே இருக்கும். அந்த வெளிச்சம் தான் நம்பும். அந்த கேரக்டர்லாம் வருது போகுது அந்த மாதிரி.
She's saying this.
Yeah. Santosh ji, you should join our AVSC sessions. Yeah.
Yeah. He's giving, yeah.
Yeah, I had this thought, I think 2-3 weeks back when I attended the class and he said something on these lines. And I was thinking, what is he doing here? Why is he not in AVSC? That was my thought. Today
No,
I'm
no.
doing it.
Yeah. We actually have one AVC session. I can join Sundays, right? Anytime, sometime.
Yeah, Sunday it is 6 o'clock.
Sunday evening 6 o'clock. Huh?
No, morning. Evening
Morning.
is this class, no?
Okay. Morning 6 o'clock.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yes, sir, Vanji, please go ahead.
Yes, good. Actually, this is good way to explain her that she has got this role with this body, and she's playing the role, and while her real state is that consciousness, right? And when you, as Guruji also says, just play the role and know that you are playing the role. And when you forget it, then we get into this problem. And she's saying all due to karma. Now she is bringing the karma concept. Yeah. Each person gets due to karma. character due karma adi bharim. Yeah, so everyone gets a role based on their karma. So I'm guessing the karma is used to indicate why one is going through, or like one got a role. It looks like someone with a disability to connect with something wrong.
Yeah, let's take up this question. No, is karma the reason for what role one gets?
One
That is what
gets.
Amma is asking. Correct? Huh?
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah. So let's go through this.
Santoshji can start.
அம்மா இப்போ கர்மான்னா எப்படின்னா கர்மா இப்போ நம்ம என்ன பண்ணணும் என்னென்ன இப்போ நமக்கு கர்மத்துல உங்களுக்கு நாலு விதம் இருக்கு. ஒண்ணு பிராரப்தம், சஞ்சிதா, ஆகாமி. சஞ்சிதான்றது எப்படின்னா இப்போ நான் உங்களுக்கு ஒரு கதைன்னா ஒரு இப்போ நாராயணர் வந்து சேஷசாயில படுத்திருப்பார். எப்படி படுத்திருப்பாரு? யோக நிதியில படுத்திருப்பார். இடது கை வச்சுக்கிட்டு தலை மேல இப்படி. அந்த சேஷம் இருக்கு, அந்த பாம்புக்குள்ள சேஷம்னா எல்லாமே எடுத்து மீதின்னா சேஷம்னா வாட் எவர் இஸ் லெஃப்ட் அவுட். ஆனா எப்படி பண்ணுவாருன்னா அவர் யோக நிதியில ஒரு ட்ரீம், அவங்களுடைய கனவுல நம்ம ரோல் பண்றோம். ரோல்னா இப்போ உங்களுக்கு ஒரு ரோல், சரவணஞ்சிக்கு ஒரு ரோல், எனக்கு ஒரு ரோல். அவர் கனவு இது, நம்ம எல்லாம் அந்த நடிப்பு தான் பண்றோம் இங்க, அவ்வளவுதான். அவர் என்ன பண்றாருன்னா ஒரு ஜீவிக்கோ அந்த சேஷான்ட்டு இருக்கு இல்லையா, அந்த சேஷ பாம்பு, அதுக்குள்ள இருக்கிற சேஷத்தை எடுத்து நீ போயிட்டு என்ன சொல்றது, அது யூ கோ டு த வேர்ல்ட் அண்ட் யூ நோ ஸ்டார்ட் டூயிங் யுவர் ஐ மீன் experience the karma whatever that you have acquired. I mean in that way from that சேஷா, அந்த சேஷத்துல இருந்து நாராயணர் எடுத்து ஒரு உயிரை உருவாக்கி அந்த பூமிக்கு அனுப்புற மாதிரி. சோ அது என்னன்னா அதுதான் கர்மம், அதுதான் பிராரப்தம்ன்ட்டு வருது. இப்போ நமக்கு இப்போ எனக்கு என்னன்னா, இப்போ நான் வந்திருக்கேன் இந்த உலகத்துக்குன்னா, எனக்கு இப்ப நான் வந்திருக்கேன் பிராரப்தம் எடுத்து வந்திருக்கேன் ஆல்ரெடி. இப்போ என்னன்னு ஆகட்டும், whatever that happens in my life, that is all because of the whatever the good and bad. நான் நல்லது கெட்டது என்ன பண்ணிருப்பேனோ அதோடைய பலன் தான் இது. இப்போ எனக்கு ஏதோ உடம்புல ஏதோ ஒரு இதாச்சு, ஒரு பிரச்சனை வந்துச்சுன்னா அதுக்கு கூட அதுதான் காரணம். இப்போ யாரோ என்ன திட்டுனாங்கன்னா அதுக்கு கூட அதுதான் காரணம். ஆனா கர்மம் கொடுத்த ஆண்டவன் நமக்கு அதை எப்படி அதை வெளிப்படுத்தி வெளியே வருது என்ற ஒரு எண்ணத்தை கூட கொடுத்திருப்பாரு, ஒரு இது கூட கொடுத்திருப்பாங்க. அதை உபயோகிச்சுட்டு ஆண்டவனுடைய அருள்னால வெளியே வரலாம். அப்புறம் என்ன வருதோ அதை அக்செப்ட் பண்ணி தான் ஆகணும். அதுக்கு நம்ம என்ன அதை எஸ்கேப் பண்ணவே முடியாது. We cannot escape that. We have to whatever the grace. ஆனா ஒரு நல்லது கெட்டது தான் இப்போ நம்ம பண்றோம். அதுதான் சொல்றது நம்ம குருஜி சொல்றது என்னன்னா, see whatever that you do, you don't do it from the perspective of good or bad. You do it as a service, so that அது என்ன ஆகுதுன்னா, இந்த கர்மம்ன்றது நமக்கு எப்படின்னா, இப்போ நான் இந்த ஒரு சத்சங்கம் வர்றதுக்கு முன்னாடி ஒரு நல்லது பண்ணா எனக்கு ஒரு புண்ணியம் வந்துருதுப்பா, போயிட்டு ஒரு 10 பேருக்கு ஒரு சாப்பாடு போடலாமா, ஒரு கோயில போயிட்டு ஒரு சேவை பண்ணலாமா, அது எனக்கு புண்ணியம் வேணும், அவ்வளவுதான். ஏன்னா புண்ணியம் வந்தா என்ன ஆகுது, நல்லதாகும் எனக்கு. ஆனா குருக்களுடைய அருள்ல வந்த பிறகு இது எல்லாம் போய் நீ மறுபடியும் ஜென்மம் எடுக்கணும், நீ நல்லது செய்வியோ கெட்டது செய்வியோ, நீ என்ன செய்வியோ அது எல்லாமே ரெக்கார்ட் ஆயிட்டு மறுபடியும் இந்த லைஃப் அண்ட் டெத் சைக்கிள்ல மறுபடியும் அந்த சைக்கிள்லயே சுத்தினே இருக்கணும். ஆனா நீ பண்றது ஒரு சேவாபாவமா இருந்தா, நான் பண்றது இல்ல, அவன் தான் பண்றான், இறைவன் தான் பண்றான், ஆண்டவர் தான் பண்ணுவான், நான் ஒரு வெஹிக்கல் தான் பண்ணும்போது என்ன ஆச்சுன்னா அந்த ஒரு பாவமும் இல்லை புண்ணியமும் இல்லை. அப்போ இந்த கர்ம சைக்கிள் கட் ஆயிடும். அப்போ நமக்கு மறுபடியும் இந்த பூமியில ஒரு உயிர் எடுக்கிற ஒரு இதே இருக்காது. So this is what I understand from this question. The karma is whatever that we get it, and this is how we need to face.
So to summarize, Okay, she is acknowledging your answer. And just to summarize, you'd say that like instead of going back to see why I got this role, you are more looking ahead to see like whatever role I got. The more important thing is to get out of this cycle.
Yes,
And
more important thing is, earlier we were not knowing, because every time if you ask me, yes, we want to do good things, get happiness, and get good, punya. I want punya. Yeah, yes, somebody punya. Evlu punya somebody, kiriyo somebody. இந்த வயசு இந்த ஜென்மத்துல சம்பாரி ஸ்வர்க்கத்துக்கு போ, அங்க போயிட்டு என்னமோ ஒரு என்ஜாய் பண்ணு. அதெல்லாம் ஒரு, இட் வாஸ் ஆல் தேர் இன் த மைண்ட். பட் ஆஃப்டர் கெட்டிங் தி ரைட் நாலேஜ், ஒரு உண்மையான ஒரு நாலேஜ் வந்தப்போ என்னாச்சுன்னா, ஓ இது எல்லாமே ஒண்ணுமே இல்லை. உண்மை என்ன? உண்மை இருக்கிறது ஒண்ணுதான். அந்த உண்மையை பிடிச்சுக்கிட்டு தான் போகணும் இந்த கர்மத்துலன்றது ஒரு இது. ஆமா.
Thank you, Santoshi. Yeah, it's a nice viewpoint and way of answering actually. Yeah.
I wanted to tell in Tamil so that she will
Awesome.
understand.
Yes, she got it. Isha ji, would you like to share?
I am still in thoughts only, Sarananji. Nothing is coming into words right now.
Yeah, apply to yourself.
Yeah.
How do you see the role you got? And like you feel good about it, or like not so good about it? Or can it be better than what you got now? You have those questions?
No. The role. No, I don't have that question. Sometimes, you feel, why is something like this happening? But as of such, I feel karma is when, how do I say, I really don't know how to put, when, Bhishma was killed by Shikandi, right? Shikandi only, no, sir. Vijay, sir, name is?
Correct. Shikandi is
Yeah. So that was, so when Bhishma actually took the oath for celibacy, living all the
minute. You're
kingdom.
talking about Drona, no? Shikandi comes in between.
No.
Shikandi comes in between, and that's when Bhishma puts down his weapons, and that is when Arjuna shoots the arrows.
Yeah, correct. That transgender person.
Yeah, correct.
Shikandi.
Correct. Because Bhishma would have taken the oath that I will never fight a woman.
Thing which I understood with karma when I read the story only, because when I think I'm not able to hear people. Vijay sir, you were saying something?
And now it's clear. No, we were also losing a little bit. Yeah, Vijay was
Okay.
I just confirmed your story. Correct.
Yeah. Okay, sir. So in that, when we actually go through that story thing, when Bhishma said he wants to, he want to give up his kingdom, he will never get married, he took an oath. Everybody was pleased. Gods were pleased. They all showered blessings. So that's when he was called Bhishma. So we know the story, like how he took Ambalika, and I forgot the other name. I'm so sorry. So we know what happened. Who is Shikandi? So the karma is that, this person, whoever, she felt bad that she couldn't marry anyone, right? She couldn't marry Bhishma because Bhishma has taken an oath. She cannot go back and marry the guy, Bhishma's brother. She cannot marry somebody whom she is in love with. So she was in a place where she felt very insulted. So that is when, she prayed to Lord Shiva, who said, you will get your time. You will have your time to take revenge. See, the same person who had blessed, saying, wow, what a person Bhishma is. The same person is actually blessing the other person, saying that you will be cause of his death, don't worry. Okay. So when we are put, I feel at a given, when we say karma, when we are reborn as something, or when something is happening, it is because we have done something in the past, knowingly, unknowingly, for that particular time, that would have been the perfect solution. Okay. But sometimes things happen in a wrong way. So we know how he got killed. Whatever that getting that person to that war was wrong. If you have to go to, according to dharma, according to law of war, a female being presented there was wrong. So, but still a transgender was present there. And, whatever happened was wrong. But everything will happen according to, that's what I feel is karma. So when it's not wrong or right. If something is going wrong in our life, immediately we'll say, it's because of my past life, because this life I haven't done anything wrong. As far as I know, I am, I'm perfect. I haven't harmed anything. It might not be that. Without our knowledge, we would have caused in our birth also. Some small things. So when Bhishma is not gone to the next birth, he didn't get killed in the next birth. Somebody from his previous birth, somebody from previous birth has come and killed. Is the main cause of his. So I feel that's what is karma. So sometimes you will take it in the same body, in the same lifetime, or it might take the next lifetime. So it all depends on, I don't know, it's God's wish.
Okay, just to summarize, so you're saying that what happens in life you have no control, and you learn to accept, and like don't see good or bad.
Yeah, just do your duty and just go ahead. So in case, sometimes that's what they say, when you break your leg, imagine I'm going somewhere, I am just going in a bike, I fall down and break my leg. So, you can keep cursing, like, what happened? Why did I not leave my house 1 minute late? Why didn't I see properly for the car? If only I wouldn't have taken this route, I wouldn't have fallen. We keep thinking, maybe breaking leg was better than, getting killed in the next accident. But we don't know.
Okay. Okay. So you're saying we cannot hear you if you're talking.
No, sir, power went, so my data is on. I don't know how much you can hear me now.
Okay, so no, at least I what I got is, so saying like you don't know why a situation has happened, and it can turn out to be a good as well. Okay. Yeah, maybe we'll take it from there. Padmaji.
Yeah. I think I also share what Santosh ji said. What we get in this lifetime as a body, or to whom we are born, in which kind of family we come into, and all this, I think it is a result of our prarabdha karmas. That is what I think. So I had a similar. I had a very big health issue, Amma, in 2020, yeah, 2013, 2014, 2015. The effects of which are still there with me, but I believe that it was not all that bad, because when it came initially, I was very troubled. ரொம்ப கஷ்டமா இருந்தது. ஏன் எனக்கு மட்டும் இந்த மாதிரி ஆகிறது? நான் என்ன பண்ணினேன்? What did I do? Okay. And to my knowledge, I have not done anything bad to anybody. நான் யாருக்கும் கெடுதல் பண்ணினது இல்லை இது வரைக்கும். அப்புறம் ஏன் கடவுள் எனக்கு இப்படி கொடுத்தா, இப்படி ஒரு உடம்பு வந்தது எனக்கு, ஆல் திஸ் நிறைய கேள்விகள் இருந்தது எனக்குள்ள. அந்த அந்த கேள்வியில வந்து ஓரளவுக்கு to a certain level I recovered. To a certain level I recovered. So அதுக்கப்புறம் I started thinking, இதுக்கு மேல I don't want anything. I couldn't handle. I have gone to the maximum I felt. Physically, emotionally, mentally, I have experienced enough with this body. So what else is there in this life? What more is there? அது மாதிரி ஒரு கேள்வி வந்தது. இன்னும் என்ன இருக்கு இந்த வாழ்க்கையில, இதுக்கு மேல என்ன இருக்கு? What more is there? எல்லாம் ஆயாச்சே. I have seen good and I have seen something physically and அந்த physical problemனால சிலதெல்லாம் எனக்கு முன்னாடி மாதிரி பண்ண முடியல இப்போ. அது வந்து ஒரு it's a நம்ம செல்ஃப் எஸ்டீம் அதை தாக்குறது. என்னால பண்ண முடிஞ்சுன்னு இருந்தது இப்ப பண்ண முடியலையே, ஒரு பெரிய குறையா தெரியறது. It is a big loss or it was a big thing that I am not able to do certain things anymore. அது ஒரு ரொம்ப பெரிய அடி மாதிரி இருந்தது எனக்கு. ஆனா அதுல இருந்து தான் இந்த கேள்வி வந்தது, நான் நிஜமாவே யாரு? Am I only this body which was so useful before? Now it is not so useful, or it is not able to do that much. It is not 100% anymore. இதுக்கு மேல என்ன, இதுக்கு மேல என்ன இருக்கு? சோ எனக்கு இதெல்லாம் இன்னுமே அனுபவிக்க வேண்டாம். ஏன்னா இங்க வந்தா திரும்பி அதானே, சந்தோஷ்டி சொன்ன மாதிரி, நான் பாவம் பண்றேனோ புண்ணியம் பண்றேனோ இங்கதான் வரணும் அனுபவிக்கிறதுக்கு. திருப்பி ஜன்மம் எடுக்கணும் அது அனுபவிக்கிறதுக்கு, நல்லதோ கெட்டதோ. சோ எனக்கு இன்னுமே இந்த ஜன்மம் வேண்டாம். அதுக்கு என்ன பண்ண முடியும்? அதுக்கு என்ன வழி? What do I do so that I am not born again? I don't want to be born again. And that question came. அந்த கொஸ்டின் வந்த உடனே பகவத் கீதா என்னோட லைஃப்ல வந்தது, விஜய் சாரோட அனுகிரகம்னால. சோ விஜய் சார் தான் வந்து ஃபர்ஸ்ட் பகவத் கீதா வந்து கொடுத்தாரு. அதுக்கப்புறம் தான் I came to know about Guruji itself. So அப்படிதான் என்னோட ஜர்னி ஸ்டார்ட் ஆச்சு into spirituality. So one thing what I feel is, இப்போ நான் அதை எப்படி பாக்குறேன்னா, அதுலயும் ஒரு நல்லது இருந்தது. அது ஃபுல்லா கெட்டது இல்ல, அதுலயும் ஒரு நல்லது இருந்தது. அது மாதிரி பாக்குறேன். அண்ட் அவர் சந்தோஷ்டி சொன்ன மாதிரி இதுல இருந்து எஸ்கேப் ஆக முடியாது. தலை கீழே நின்னாலும் இந்த உடம்பு தான் இன்னுமே. This is the body I have. Even if I stand upside down, there is no escaping, nothing. ஒரே கேள்வி என்னன்னா, what can I do with this body now? இந்த இன்ஸ்ட்ருமெண்ட் வச்சுட்டு நான் என்ன பண்ண முடியும்? அவ்வளவுதான் யோசிக்க முடியும் என்னால. ஏன்னா it is not in my hands, right, to change it also, even if I want to. And I would have tried also many ways. It's not like I have not tried. I have tried to get, but now I know, okay, this is it. I don't want to waste any more time on this. Whatever I can do with this, let me do and finish it. But I don't want to come back. Definitely I don't want to come back. Even with a good body, I don't want to come back. அது வந்து ஒரு உறுதி ஆயிடுத்து. That became very strong in me. I don't want to come back. What should I do to not come back here again? அப்போதான் வந்து வேதாந்தா, all this entered. I think கடவுள் சந்தோஷ்டி சொல்ற மாதிரி ஒரு ப்ராப்ளம் வந்தா அதுக்கு சொல்யூஷனும் கடவுள் கொடுப்பார். நம்மளால தாங்க முடியாத வலி நமக்கு வராது. What we can tolerate, what we can bear is what will come to us. So he would have already equipped us to deal with what has come in our way. It is just that sometimes we don't think we are capable enough. We don't have the trust in us that the creator has in us. So நம்ம தானே கிரியேட்டர். இப்போ வந்து வேதாந்தால வந்ததுக்கு அப்புறம் we know we are the creator. So இப்போ நான் கிரியேட்டர்னா I can rewrite it the way I want it. So what I want, I don't want healthy body or anything and all. I don't look for that. I write, okay, as long as I am there, I need to be doing something good for others. என்னால என்ன நல்லது பண்ண முடியுமோ பண்ணணும். என்னோட கடமைகள் அம்மாவா வைஃபா ஒரு மாட்டு பொண்ணு all this I have to do well to the best of what I can. அப்புறம் என்னோட பர்சனல் இது நான் திரும்பி வர வேண்டாம், அதோட ஜர்னி அவ்வளவுதான். வேற all this is what I do இப்போ daily. So first I will finish all the responsibility, then it is only this. இதுல என்னெல்லாம் பண்ண முடியும், இதுல என்னெல்லாம் பண்ணலாம், அது மாதிரி இன்னும் என்ன படிக்கலாம், இன்னும் என்ன தெரிஞ்சுக்கலாம், அதை எப்படி வந்து லைஃப்ல அப்ளை பண்ணலாம், in what way I have to be to get closer to that அப்படின்னு அது மாதிரி மைண்ட் வந்து I keep putting thoughts in the mind. Okay, அங்க போகாத, உடம்ப பார்க்காத, that's what I will say. எனக்கு வந்து கொஞ்சம் கால் ப்ராப்ளம்ஸ், I will say காலை பார்க்காத, காலை பத்தி யோசிக்காத. So அப்படிதான் அம்மா நான் பண்றேன். சோ இது வந்து என்னோட பர்சனல் எக்ஸ்பீரியன்ஸ். அதை வச்சு நான் சொல்றேன். தெர் இஸ் அண்ட் இன்னொரு அப்சர்வேஷன் என்னன்னா, இப்போ நம்ம யோசிக்கிறோம் ஏன் நமக்கு அது மாதிரி ஆச்சு, நான் என்ன பண்ணினேன், அதனால ஒன்னும் பிரயோஜனம் இல்லை. There is no use to thinking like that. Why it happened to me? What did I do? There is no way of knowing what did I do, isn't it? அதுதான் ஞாபகம் இல்லையே என்ன பண்ணினோன்னு. அதெல்லாம் பண்ணி மறந்து போயாச்சு. We forgot all that we did. Okay, today I am அப்படியெல்லாம் நான் பண்ணிருக்கவே முடியாது. Even if God comes and says, okay, this is what you did, yeah, in the last janma, that's why I gave you this kind of body, I will not believe. No, I cannot be so bad. அப்படிதான் சொல்லும் என்னோட ஈகோ. நான் இதெல்லாம் பண்ணிருக்கவே முடியாது. So அதனால what I thought is there is no use to thinking like that. So the only way, like Santosh ji said, is இனிமே நான் என்ன பண்ண முடியும், ஏன்னா இப்போ உள்ள கர்மா, the action that I can do now is in my hands. That is all. அதனால that is what I focus on, and that helps to deviate the thoughts from what you lost in terms of what your body can do. அது வந்து எனக்கு கொஞ்சம் ஹெல்ப்ஃபுல்லா இருந்ததுமா. யா
Very nice, Padmaji. Actually, I think because of a personal story, it's kind of like very close to what she is going through.
Yeah. So maybe you should find time to tell my story in detail, Sarvananji. What I told was very small crux of what she heard. Maybe when you'll have time, you tell her my complete story. So
Like
that
what you asked, like she also had, and when she was losing her mobility, everyone used to see her and say, like, how can this happen to you? You have done
I
so
know.
much, you have done this, and
and the beauty is they'll come searching for you. It's not like each one will come searching for you to tell you that. So that's the icing on the cake. But
so
yeah.
I think yeah, I think I feel like she went through a lot of that breakdown, and kind of it made her strong. The more and more she went through that, it did not happen overnight. It happened gradually from one finger to the entire body over a period of 1 year or 2 years. And seeing that one part by part the body is stopping, and people coming and asking again, or like feeling sorry for it, and like sharing that, thinking that they are trying to sympathize, but it resulted in a much more emotional breakdown, repeated, and over a period of time it became it, it she just, like, it hardened her, you said, yeah. And I think, so that's why I asked that karma sometimes one sees from a negative point of view, right? Oh, did I do wrong? Was I that wrong? When right? But the other way to put is, so one is like, don't look back in the past, look forward. Or the other way is, I think I would like to take the role thing. It is just that you are taking the role. You didn't do wrong. You are. Uh, you are. I think that victim thing is kind of little bit. It hurts more. Rather to see.
I think, sorry, Saravanan-ji, what I am saying is, see, for I understood, I perfectly understand her, okay, because I can put myself in her shoes, so I can understand her. So what I feel for her is not sympathy, it's just empathy. Okay,
No.
there is a, and one more thing what I want to say is, see, people think they are sympathizing, but that sympathy is not going to help you in any way. That is the bigger problem there. Okay, they think that they are helping, but that is not going to help. And secondly, what I feel is, like you said, when you come out of it or through it, you become so strong. You didn't even know you had such a kind of a power or strength within you when it all began. That is the beauty of that.
Yes.
Amma,
Yes.
I feel I have been empowered. I have been empowered, Amma, because of what my body went through. My soul is, it's so strong from within. Nothing can shake me now. I know that. So that is something that came. So, and Santosh ji சொன்ன மாதிரி அந்த கர்மால வந்து நமக்கு ஒரு இது இருக்கு, நமக்கு ஒரு சொல்யூஷனும் இருக்கு. What is the solution? The Vedanta, the Bhagavad Gita that you have done for the last 10 years. That is what you got in return for that, Amma.
Yeah. So she has typed, yes. Now I think God gave this disease as opportunity to know God more.
Yeah. Actually, that is how I thought, Saravanan-ji. I thought, I read somewhere that he troubles his most favorite children the most. Okay. It is like, parents know which child of theirs is strong, which one is the weaker one. So they'll always try to protect the weaker one, whereas the stronger one, okay, even if I give one blow, this one will get up and stand. So I like to think like that. I am his favorite child. And so I will also strive to go faster towards him, just like he chose me. That's how I see it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I have also gone through all that, Amma. I think if you go back to Light of the Self Foundation videos itself, you can see, okay, who is this girl and who's that one in the video in 2013 or 2014 when I ended up crying in the whole session. I think sir will know that better, because I was having a meltdown in this platform. Because up till that point, I had never truly expressed what I went through or what I felt. Okay, because my close family will always say, oh, it's all nothing, it's all going to be okay. My mother would always say, like that only she will say. Okay, when whole world is coming and sympathizing with you, my mother will say, you have to believe that you don't have any problem, you'll come out of it. That's what she used to say. So that kind of somewhere, it started putting that thing in me that no, this is not me. I am not going to go down with this. This is not how it's all going to end. That's how I kept telling myself. And
Did I lose her?
No, I think Padmaji is.
Yes.
Yeah, Padmaji's net, yeah.
Vijayji, I had one doubt which my child will ask me when it comes to this karma. I wanted to ask. Okay, so when I keep telling him we have to do what is right now, and if something is wrong, in terms of conversation, like we are carrying the burden, we are carrying something from the previous birth. That's what is karma, right? Sometimes what we have past life, we are. So, as a child, I think even I have asked this question, why can't God, or why can't we finish everything in one go? Why are we playing another character and then taking, see, now, right now I'm I'm playing the role of Isha. So next time I may be a doctor or something also in the next body, but why have to carry, they can come there. So,
So,
I answer a question like that.
so Ishaji, first of all, we have to understand what is karma and what is birth little clearly. See, first of all, today Amma's presence is such a divine presence. The way Amma is smiling, in spite of the whatever the situation is, such an inspiration. So, first of all, Dhanyavada Amma. So, what is karma? What is karma? See, when you look outside, there is always something changing. In this world, there is always something changing. Whether it is wind blowing or bird moving or a bus moving or a machine moving or a person speaking, there is always something changing. Even in your body, there is always something changing. Breath is moving, your heart is beating, your blood is pumping. So there is always a change happening. That is the nature of the world. Nature of the world is to continuously change. Now, what is that is you and I are doing? When you and I do not have clarity about who I am, some change, we claim ownership. So, for example, I have a mango tree in my compound, and I have wonderful mangoes, and some child comes and throws a stone, and the mango falls, and the child is grabbing. I may immediately rush to the child and grab hold of him and say, "Hey, you thief, why are you stealing my mango?" So, if you examine this particular situation, why am I holding that person as a thief? Because I have a sense of ownership on the mango. Now, for a moment, just think about it. Who brought the seed? Who brought the light? Who brought the water? Who brought all the minerals? Who had the ground ready? Who helped that plant grow? Everything happened by itself, but I want to go and claim ownership. Among the million changes, I am claiming ownership of one part of the change. Why? Mango is nice. Mango is nice. That's why I'm claiming ownership. Fair enough. Okay, you claim ownership, no problem. But now that child, may out of his fear or maybe out of his anxiety, may give you one big punch and your teeth may break, so that he can run away. Now you may start crying, ayyayo. Why? Because the child gave you one big punch. See, you want to claim ownership when it is nice, but you don't want to claim ownership when something is not nice. Either say, you are not really the owner of any of the change that is happening. Perfectly okay. What to do? The world is like this. The nature of the world is like that. You and I cannot change the nature of the world. Its nature is to continuously change. Why unnecessarily claim ownership on part of the change? That is one way. Or say, I take full responsibility for whatever that, whether the mango or the blow that I got, both I take responsibility. I am okay because I claimed ownership of the mango. Now the blow also I have to claim ownership. So I accept. So karma essentially means a change that is happening. Who is responsible? When I take responsibility, if I take complete responsibility, or absolutely I claim no ownership, both will help me to be in freedom. Because in life, whenever you play any game, there is both a success and a failure. There is both a loss and a gain. So when I claim ownership, then I should be ready. When I run a business, I should be willing to accept both the success and failure, loss and gain, praise and insult. Both are part of life. Either I remain and say that, hey Krishna, hey Bhagavan, whatever the higher power that I have trust in, this is all your Leela. This is all your blessing. Whatever is coming in my life is your blessing. I simply accept. That's all you and I can do to help you and I to be in peace. Because ultimately, it doesn't matter whether I have a good body or a bad body, whether I have good bank balance or a bad bank balance, whether my wife is good, my husband is good, doesn't matter. There will always be something in my life that I will always feel, I wish it was better. Because there is no one, even our so-called gods. Look at the life of Rama. My God, he had to go through all that. Life of a god. What life of a god is that? Look at the life of Krishna. What life of a god is that? What kind of miseries he had to go through? Or look at, who we currently relate to. Ramana Maharshi. He had cancer of the throat. What kind of a life is that? So, life means there will be something coming and going. You and I, when we take either partial ownership, we are in misery, or when we start judging the whatever the change that is happening as good and bad, we have a misery. Nature of the life is to continuously change. Simply learn to accept that reality. Then you are free from the cycle of karma. Either by taking complete ownership, you are free, or by accepting that this is all a change that you are witnessing, you are free. So when it comes to birth and death, we have a concept that life means I was born one day and I'm going to die one day. In a way, Ishaji, please look at it. If you look at your 8-year-old photo, when you are 8-year-old to today, that 8-year-old is dead and gone. If you look at it from the standpoint of the photo, where is that 8-year-old body now? It was such a small body. It had different kind of a look on the face. The body parts in terms of how they looked was different. And look at your today's photo. So in a way, if I show these 8-year photo and the current photo to some total stranger, they may not even relate that it's the same person. It's the same Ishaji. And if I ask, if that person asks, where is this 8-year-old photo? It's gone missing. It's no more there on the stage called world. So in a way, it is death. So what is really death? What is really birth? Every moment, there is a change happening. In a way, the last moment died. As we are speaking, the last moment died, a new moment has come up in its place. This life is constantly a shifting thing, what we call as the world. Birth and death is constantly happening. But you and I want to claim something back in time as birth, something in time as death. In a way, going back to our drama example, you are sitting as an audience. When a character enters, it is birth. When a character exits, it is death. Because we are talking Mahabharata, in one scene, Dushyasana comes and he is disrobing Draupadi, and that Bhima there is seething with anger, and he says, "I will kill you." Now that scene ends. Now another scene comes, Mahabharata war. This Bhima is sitting on top of this Dushyasana and opening his stomach, and he is killed. So as an audience, what I think? Oh, Dushyasana is killed. Only if I go to the back room or the green room, I will see that same Dushyasana and same Bhima, they are now holding hand with each other and maybe having some cup of coffee and having a cigarette and having a good laugh. But you and I in audience, we are thinking Dushyasana is killed. Is he really killed? No, he has just disappeared from that stage. So like that, there is really no birth and death in life. There's a constant change. What is changing? What is really changing? Like your dream, in your dream, so many changes happen. Who was there in your dream when you were in the night sleeping and dreaming? Only you. So the only answer can be you were there. And you only must have appeared like all those dream characters. There can be no other answer. So just like that, this is another dream. So when you wake up from that dream also, and you realize, oh, that was just a dream. Why did I unnecessarily cry for that? But during the dream, it may look like, my God. So like that, waking up from this dream is through this kind of a satsanga, sadguru, and shastra, and seva. So therefore, karma is all about how much you claim ownership for. When you realize that there is really nothing that you need to claim, or in a way, you can claim everything. Either by claiming everything, you will be free, or by claiming nothing, you will be free. Choice is yours. In between is the edabidangi. Neither there nor here. Then you are stuck.
Nice. Nice answer, Vijayji. Yeah. Yeah, because then it prompts, right? Oh, so should I always be thinking good? I should do good, and like ensure that this doesn't happen. No, that's not the case.
Who is the one who's judging what is good, what is bad?
Uh,
Right now we are breathing. Is it good or bad? If you take the standpoint of that whatever the bacteria that is in the air, you are breathing and it is dying. So you're walking. Is it good or bad? That ant that you crush, that would feel, ayyo, now I'm going to be dying because a parvata came and crushed me. Now that ant mother would be crying, ayyo, my child was killed. So it's all in the mind, in how you look at it and how you interpret this game of life.
in some ways, it's a distraction. The whole life drama is a distraction, and one needs to see clearly behind this drama who is there, what is the reality. One gets too much in the drama. That's where the laughing and crying is
Correct.
happening. நிஜம் பிரச்சனை வரும். Okay, Vijayji, I think we had good discussion on 2 questions. Yeah, maybe we can stop here, and maybe I'll try to get mom for more of our sessions. And I would like her to listen to us, and I think
Saravananji, Saravananji, it is Krishna's blessing that Yamuna Amma is with us. See, what a wonderful smile, it's like a small child is how Amma is. And I know from where you are very, innocent smile comes. You have it from Amma. And when Amma is asking all these questions, look at how everyone responded. When a small child is asking, none of us can say something like a made up answer. It has to come from the heart. So Amma brought out that from the heart answer from everyone. So please, Amma, you can come, and don't know whether how it is, but all of us will definitely benefit from your presence, Amma.
sure, thank you. Thank you, Padmaji. It's, yeah, I think yeah, when you say
Thank
from
you, Saravanan for bringing her. Yeah, like sir said, yeah, her presence.
we lost your audio, Padmaji.
Are you able to hear me now?
Yes.
Yeah. No, I said thank you
Again, your voice is
for
breaking.
bringing difference. Okay, 1 second. I think I will. Yeah. Am I audible now?
Yes, yes, yes.
Yeah. No, today my connection has been very bad.
No, but we got the core of your explanations.
Yeah. I'm glad it went after that. Yeah. Thank you, Amma, for coming. I really liked speaking to you, even looking at you. And like Sir said, there is so much beauty and innocence in your smile. So beautiful, Amma, you're. If ever I come to Madurai, I want to meet you. And also Malini ji. I already met Sasti. So maybe your entire family. I already know Saravanan ji also.
Definitely, Padmaji. All are welcome here.
Yeah.
I was even thinking, Vijayji, maybe one day we should. I should get you here to talk in our mat also.
Yeah.
We'll all come together. We'll all come together. We'll have this satsang there.
Yeah, it'll be nice.
Yeah.
Thank you, Santosh ji. It was very nice to hear your detailed explanations, and then too sharing in Tamil. It was very
Actually, if you ask me, I'm glad that I am part of this satsanga first thing. And second thing is, அம்மா உங்களை பார்க்கறதே நம்மளுக்கு ஒரு ஒரு இது என்ன ஒரு புண்ணியம் மாதிரி. நம்மளுக்குள்ள எங்கேயோ இருந்த ஒரு பிரச்சனை, அது ஒரு இன்ட்யூஷன் மாதிரி குரு கொடுத்த ஒரு வார்த்தைகள் அப்படியே வந்துச்சு நீங்க கேட்ட கேள்வியிலே இருந்து. அதுக்கு நான் உங்களுக்கு தான் நன்றி சொல்லணும். தேங்க்யூ so much, மா.
It's all testing our knowledge also, no? How much have we understood?
Yes.
Yeah.
So shall I end the recording, Sarvanji?
Sure, Vijay.
Yeah. Yes.
Hari Om.